India take up their starting position ahead of
Hello,
what will be
everybody, and
another
welcome
manic
to
dash
today's
towards the
match.
finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Could be danger here. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. He rises! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without... Oh, what a mistake! He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely worked.
Look, movement create...
And now the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Maradona. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Balde. Belletti proves too strong. Balde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking here to chip it through. And that's been won straight back. Pass is just off target. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel. And claimed it back swiftly. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Whatever he had in mind, he's gone for goal! Casemiro
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a nicely measured pass. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No way through there. And the shot! Goal! Right back in the game! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Number 7, Ronaldinho. Substitution on the field, number 17, Yamal.
So time for change.
Number 7,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here.
Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Gabriel.
So there's going to be another change
16,
here.
Rodri.
This has become one
Number
superb
3,
game of football.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fletcher. Number 18, Thurman.
He's gone forward. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's Ronaldinho! Just off target. Now it's Rafinha. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's been caught, big chance! It's fallen kindly here. And now they can clear their lines.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's going to be disappointed with that. Foden.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Cleared without hesitation.
Foden. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice interception, well timed. Desperate defending required here. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
India certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Going to be disappointed with that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be a throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. And he can clear it away. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And that's a throw-in. Koundé, neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.